Okay, hello everyone, this is day 2, round 1 of SZ versus ZH, SZ from Korea and GH from Southeast Asia. Let's see, we've Kakun, Little Boy 481 and Zhao Kan. So this is quite interesting as well, because like currently as we've seen, a lot of wax artist mains decide not to ban Seer anymore, because they want to bait out the owl for the 100% white wax, right? But for this team comp, it's a relatively fast. It's a relatively fast. How do I say? It's a relatively fast decoding team comp. You have one slow decoder, but in exchange for that, you have Postman with his ladder buff and Mechanic with the doll. I mean, what MiraiK can do here is because the mechanic and the wax artist, you can take note on this, because they spawn directly parallel towards each other. MiraiK can immediately walk, straight to this area. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Straight to like the mini house in graveyard, because that's where mechanic will rotate to, because she's at the very back of graveyard. But here, as you can see, let's just focus on the persona points right now. No one has brought. Oh, no one has brought window. Oh, no one has brought flywheel for this one. Oh, okay. But here, as we can see, we have double window and Mercy and Meki going tied. But here, as we can see, as I was saying, this is Capcoon right now. He's running the wrong way. MiraiK is running the wrong way. Oh, wait for a 1 pause deduction. Never mind, we're gonna skip on. But I was just saying that he's running the wrong way, and he should know where the spawn points are if he rewatches his replays. Because you spawn, like as I was saying, directly parallel, you'll be looking at the survivors, as you saw. But here, okay, we're back now. Destroys the doll, sees Capcoon, but Capcoon is already very far away. Postman already sending in the decoding letter as well. Let me just check if this is on high quality. This is on high quality. Capcoon is upstairs right now in balcony, and the doll has been placed down. That is a 0.5%. Well, I mean that's a half doll. But it seems like MiraiK has lost the mechanic right now, which is very sad. And the quality is shocking. I'm sorry about it. The quality is shocking. I don't know why. Then it decides to chase after Little Boy. Little Boy is near towards the shrine. But it's kind of hard to land your wax there. But oh, I think he placed the pallet. Okay, never mind. I was about to say he placed the pallet down in the wrong area, because you can get a lot of wax there. But Little Boy clinging on to the corners, very nicely done. Did not get any wax right here. Should be able to jump down here, but MiraiK decides not to blink for that one. I feel like blinking for that one may have been better. But if you're gonna decide to chase after Little Boy right now, then this Seer can easily, and I mean easily, give out the owl. And Postman can still kite around this area, because since there's still one more pallet there to use, he should be able to put the pallet down right here. Hit it, blinks immediately, gets the normal hit. Ooh, did not get the normal hit. Okay, Seer coming for the body block. Seer shouldn't be coming for body block. And gets it downstairs. Because what could have been done there is Postman has 88% wax there, right? Postman could have just ran straight towards the. He could have just run straight towards the, straight towards the phase 2 wax, the blob wax, and get himself stunned, and then force the hit, and then vault the pallet, and then kite in shrine once again. That's what should have been done right there. Because wax artist has a really short, not really short, but oh, gets a Palamine game right there, very nicely done by 481. But like wax artist has a really short hitbox, so like, as we've seen as well, the Postman didn't get a hit right there. There may be some lack of knowledge right there from the Postman, or maybe it's just because it's in a tourney setting, and I'm just being a little bit, I'm not taking into consideration of the fact that it's quite a stressful situation right now. But Little Boy decoding his cipher right now in shrine at 36%. He has not been healed. Wait, he has been healed. Yes, he has been healed. And Mercenary is nearby as well. Mercenary has wanted order on him, but they have to rescue for this one regardless, because Little Boy cannot decode if the Seer decides to stay here. Waltz the window, a very smart move right there to down as far away from his teammate Cypher as possible. That's what needs to be done right there. Mech is also getting ready for endgame as well here. As we can see, that's like a 0.5% mech, at 0.5% tall battery right there. My god. And the Cypher is done. The funny thing, the Cypher is done. Decides not to chair near the mech's boss. I don't think that's such a good idea. I don't think that's such a good idea. Because mech definitely would put her bot near the gauge. You might as well just check. There's definitely a chair over there as well. And we have Capcoon and the mercenary coming to rescue because they don't want to get double down. Hits the mech right there. Mech can get ready. Mech can really get ready. Seer already has his second owl up as well. This is why I ban Seer. This is why I ban Seer. Ooh, very nicely done. A hot molten wax, and he get another hit right there. If he could not get another hit right there, then it won't be as good. Okay. Okay. Okay, can Seer vault the window? Can Seer? Oh wait, no, immediately. Oh, okay. It was like okay, very nicely done. When you down as a survivor, the owl stays on you. Owl stays on you regardless. So yeah. Well, it seems like MiraiK has claustrophobia. Oh, that didn't land. Sadly, that didn't land. That is very sad that didn't land. Blinks down immediately. Then that is a 1-man elimination from MiraiK. GH did a really good job for this one. A really good job for this one. My lord. Oh my lord, Capcom was emoting. Emoting. I mean, he's not emoting a hunter, so it's fine. There's nothing really wrong with it. Here, as we can see, let's congratulate GH for the 3-man escape. I'm moving on to second half. Let's see, for second half, it seems like GodJay has decided to let out the Bonbon. And also, at the same time, I feel like he shouldn't have banned the forward if he wanted to play Bonbon, but this may be unexpected because he saw the Seer and the Entomologist coming out. But like usually when hunters don't ban Bonbon, I mean GodJay does play Wax Artist as well, right? And maybe because last game he saw MiraiK struggling a lot against the Seer's Owl, he just decided, you know what, I'm not dealing with it. I'm not dealing with it when the Seer pops out. But here, as we can see, GodJay spawning as fake 11. That's what Zeus calls it anyway. And then let's see, Sinami is by graveyard entrance, Pione in middle, Sor is near main gate, and Mone is near fake gate. Yeah, fake gate. This isn't such a bad spawn location because GodJay can't chase after Sinami. GodJay really cannot chase after Sinami right now because it's way too hard for a Bonbon to land his bombs in graveyard because the Ento can immediately just go on Bs and then start looping you like at least 3 times before you catch up as Bonbon. But here as we can see, the Persona is trump card detention from GodJay's side, and we have no flywheel once again from the survivors, and then GodJay decides to go after the Seer first. Seer knows where the hunter spawns because of his internal trait or external trait, I guess. And then putting down the bomb, immediately sees the bomb coming down, so we knows that where GodJay is coming from at least. And then the pallet putting down right here already bought enough time for the Seer to rotate, take the window. But here as you can see, looking down to keep utilizing Hunter's instincts right now. It is a 1.5% movement speed bonus, which is really good. I mean, it's not really good, but it's good enough. Here, as we can see, oh, hit the beat. Okay, GodJay really wanted to dodge the beat, but because of that, Seer really created such a huge distance. But you know, it's not too. But they're doing a lot of the support early game, which is great because you want to wait for late game for accelerated decoding. It's fine if your decoders decides to help. Right, like, I mean, at the end of the day, if your decoders are supporting, it just means that your rescues can finish your cipher, and instead of coming back to finishing their cipher, they can just rescue and go pop another cipher. But then, like, if harasser, like a batter or a forward supports and harass, that's fine as well, because they decode slow, so at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Nope, and so doing a really good job as well, dodging the triple right there. The triple chain bomb right there. The owl has been used, but it doesn't seem like GodJay has enough bombs right here. I would suggest to save the bombs a little bit, maybe a 3-in roll once again. But here, as you can see, in the open area, couldn't do anything. The remote control bomb is ready, up and ready to go. We'll be placing a remote control bomb here, so then the Seer can't jump down. Let's see if Seer... No, Seer's not jumping down. Not taking your shenanigans right now. Can't immediately blink down here. and that is a 3 cipher pop, which is great. But also it's a because it's a window blink hit, there was no animation right there, so you know it's fine. It's fine. There's no animation right there, and there was no way that Seiychu could kite for any longer. Here, as we can see, they're all coming in. They're all coming in. GodJay. There's money. Okay, mercenary. Okay. GodJay was too occupied. GodJay was too occupied. Sadly, GodJay was too occupied. Because GodJay was too occupied, Pione managed to get a damage-free rescue, which is really good. Which is honestly really good. And here, as we can see, using another elbow pad to catch up towards the Acrobat. He and Acrobat wants to decode together to decode the cipher a little bit more, a little bit faster, because Ento decodes fast, but if Acrobat comes to rescue, then Mercenary decodes very slow, so maybe the cipher will not be enough. But also on GodJay's part, that was really, I wouldn't say it was a mistake, and I wouldn't say he was greedy, because the seer did kite for quite a long time, but because he was scared of the cipher rush, he got a damage rescue right there. He got a damage rescue, and as we can see here as well, just look at the ciphers. It's at 90%. Both ciphers are currently at 90% after the Acrobat rescues. I mean, Acrobat doesn't really have to be too afraid because the cipher is primed right now. But also at the same time, it's Mercenary who comes in for the rescue. Never mind, I'm wrong. Sorry. Immediately pops the cipher. That was up. He needs to bomb the cipher right here and immediately teleport. Okay, the Owl's done. Can he get a hit right here? Ooh, that's a very nice hit. But if he decides to chair here, then it is a 3-man escape from SC side. That's a bit unlucky. There's no chairs nearby. If he could chair a little bit early, then he definitely could have gotten the Mercenary down. But let's congratulate Scars. I'm sorry. Let's congratulate Scars for the 3-man escape. Moving on to round 2. Okay, let's see. This is round 2 of Scars versus GH. Let's see. They banned Wax Artist, and it seems like GodJay has banned Seer Forward, Patient, and Postman, coming in with a Violetta on Lakeside Village. I mean, if people have been watching GodJay's matches, he's known for his Violetta. Even though Violetta is not meta, but he's been known for his Violetta. His Violetta is actually really strong. But from Scar's side, we have Sinami, Sora, Mone, Pione. We have Priestess, Female Dancer. I think it was an Acrobat. Yeah, Acrobat and the Mercenary decides. Ooh, let's see. This is a really good spawn point. Priestess occupying Priestess occupying Shack, and Female Dancer occupying double 11 and small boat. Meanwhile, Piona is in middle, so then he can go rescue whenever without using too much elbow pads. Monet on big boat is a smart idea. Even though, no, it's a smart idea. I think this spawn just tells you that unless GodJay decides to spawn like at this location, then it just means that it gives the Female Dancer more time to rotate to a better kiting area in exchange for Big Bow Cypher to be locked. But if GodJay decides to choose that spawn location, unless there is no Cypher at beach, which is really rare that there's no Cypher at beach, then Big Bow Cypher will be locked. But let's see for this one. This is GodJay Spider, Violetta. Which Cypher has been locked? I cannot see. Yup, it is the beach cipher that has been locked, and as we can see, so right here, this is something we can learn. When you tap the music box, you can have a wider POV of where the hunter is. Sometimes you can even see through the walls, right? Which is what whoever this is, which is what Sora was doing right there. So here, as you can see, the sliding change targets immediately towards Tsunami, but this is not a really easy chase because one portal equals to all your webs gone. Oh, that was an Oreo. Okay, but that was still a hit. Okay, but you know what? It's fine. It's quite an early hit. It's fine. That was quite an early hit, but it's fine, I guess. Took one of the web. Now, Priestess's third portal is almost up. That flywheel didn't do much, sadly. As I said on my tier list video as well. You can just immediately use your webs once again to get the hit because 3.5 meters is not that much for the Violetta. Now here, as we can see, Sora's coming into the support as much as possible. He needs to break the music boxes right here or else nothing will get done. He needs to break the music boxes GodJay gets a hit right there on the female dancer, but female dancer as well decides to rotate outside of the slow music boxes area. But because she's looping a small bow, she can go back to double 11. Oh, jumps down. That was a really nice bait. Jumps down. GodJay has 29. This is not good. This is not good. Now the pallet has been placed down. He should. Yeah, I still think he should have. I think he should have broken the music box. Break the music boxes, dear. Yeah. Yeah, the music boxes are huge. You need to break the music boxes. You really need to break the music boxes, GodJay. GodJay? Okay, gets the spit right there, but you need to break the music boxes. He's not breaking it. He's decided to go Iron Will right here. Still not breaking the boxes. Can this land? Oh, this didn't land. Ooh, look at that flywheel. Look at that flywheel right there from Soar. But because of this, look, they even open an extra cipher. Just for Soar to kite for a little bit longer. But as I was saying as well, it doesn't matter if you're kiting here or not, because you're gonna go back to double 11. You're gonna go back to double 11 once again after vaulting that window. And because this is a female dancer as well, a jump down, a drop down gives you a movement speed buff. So this allows female dancer to loop this area once more. That's the second. Can we get a third? Can we get a spit at least? Okay, we got a spit. But this is really bad for GodJay. He got kited for 2 minutes and 45 seconds. What's that in? That's 165 seconds. And 170 seconds onto the chair. That is not good. Well, 180 seconds onto the chair. That is not good. Right now, though, running straight towards the lawn portal to this wants to break the lawn portal. I can understand why. Because if you don't break it, then it's an GG, well played. Good luck, have fun for you. But with 2 ciphers remaining, 1 cipher at 82% and the other cipher at 40%. And wait, who's supposed to be decoding right now? What happened to Acrobat? Is Acrobat not decoding? Gets the hit right there. And can re-loop double 11. Oh my god, this is so bad. GodJay really should have broken the music boxes there. See, the slow music boxes hurt Violetta. Like, whether it's a fast music box or a slow music box, both of them hurt Violetta a lot. It doesn't matter, both of them hurt Violetta. Because if you move fast, then great, you have a slight bit of an advantage. If you lose slow, you have a huge disadvantage. And Soar is kiting way too long. Soar shouldn't be kiting way too long. Right? I'm not saying he's a bad player. I'm just saying a Violetta against a female dancer. And especially since this is GodJay's Violetta, she shouldn't be kiting this long at all. Like, all the respect for Soar. But like, break the music box. He's not breaking it. It's making me mad. It feels like I'm watching myself playing sometimes. Gets a double right there, but immediate pop as we can. Once again, the music boxes. See, female dancer had a double speed boost right there, and GodJay had a slow debuff. That's like saying, that's like a trade offer saying, I'll give you an apple. That's like female dancer trade offer is I give you apple and Violetta returns 5 apples, and then the second trade offer is I give you trash, I give you 5 trash, and then you return me 1 trash. No, but here as you can see, the portal is there for the priestess, but it seems like at least Source can be left. At least Source can be. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm sorry, I was wrong. There was still a flywheel there. That hurts so much. But GodJay has no webs. Look at both of them. Pione, Sinami, both healing 73% right now. The gate is open as well. GG. GG. That's a 4-man escape for Scars right now. This is a huge lead. Oh no. Oh, let's move on to game 2. Round 2, second half, sorry. Okay, let's see. Silia spawning here. I guess that's something. Yeah, definitely. Sorry. Brain farted. And then Silia spawned by Broken Shock right there. Decides to go straight towards Big Bo, as we have seen. Little boy decides to loop immediately. Because the Harpy is definitely there right now. And Mercenary can see where the Hunter is going as well. It seems like there is some. Is there another reloop right here? The closest the distance a lot right there, as we can see. Little boy will be recorded here. Definitely will be recorded here. Oh, did not look back. Sally was recorded there. Vaults back once again. That is 2 window records. No, that's only one record. I thought Silia recorded herself. But there, as you can see, Wick with a slowdown. Decides to loop. Oh, okay, cannot loop anymore. You can't loop anymore. That's a very smart decision because you can't loop at that area anymore. Clerk has a very fast movement speed, so there was really no point in looping. And let's see. Oh, didn't get the mind game right there. Second mind game, can you get it? Didn't get it right there. Can immediately put the pallet right up and get a normal hit right here. Very nicely done by Silia. Little boy already getting a hit right there, and the blink is ready. So because blink is ready and little boy used his window speed buff, there's I don't even think there's a need. Oh, never mind. They decided not to waste any more time. Immediately blinking down right there. Very precise moves. I thought, oh, Zhao Khan has paused deduction. We will skip on forward a little bit. Okay, we are back. Let's see. Silia decides to secure the postman outside of this area right now, and it was the mercenary cipher which was locked. Puts the pallet down right here. Decides to put the pallet down right here to avoid the postman looping, which is not such a bad idea. Will be breaking the record yourself breaking the pallet maybe? Yep, recorded himself breaking the pallet. Now then, what does he have? He has one window and one pallet, and it seems like 481 is coming to fight as well. This is not that good. This is not that good. This is not that good. I don't think it is that good, because unless 481 decides to like fully protect this postman, then this postman can kite. But if he doesn't do that, then this postman's gonna down really fast. We need to remember that Silia still does have one window. Yeah, he still has one. Yeah, he still has that. He still has one of the window records. I can't even speak anymore, never mind, sorry. Gets a hit on Prospector right there. I guess he wants to... I mean, it's great and all you're playing like this. It's great and all you're thinking that you want to get the chair change, but... this Silia's still gonna chase after the postman. Because this is a clerk who can lock ciphers and lock gates. She's not too worried. All what she has to do right here is wait for Blink to come out. And then immediately down the postman. And then by the time that you down the post... oh, vaults down. Better than vaulting down. What? Oh no. Oh no, wow. But like as long as she can wait it out, then that's all what she needs, honestly, by this point. But it seems like postman will be going down anyways. Nope, didn't get a charge attack hit right there. Breaks the pallet. She still has a pallet record roll. We can see 481 standing there right now. Gets the pull in immediately, but does that matter? No, it does not. We'll be able to get the Prospector down right here instead. Silia is not worried. Silia is not worried about fighting. Silia is just like, I don't care. I'm gonna save my blink for endgame, so whoever's gonna come after me, comes after me. Right? Whoever's gonna come after me, comes after me. I can just do whatever I want. I can just, you know, waste your items. I can just, you know, make you guys stall for more time, wait for a little bit more at the end game. I can wait for my scrolls to come back up, and by the time all that has happened, my blink is ready. And whoever I see first, I will blink them down immediately. But here, as we can see, misses the magnet. The magnet, that was a magnet miss right there. Immediately, second chair. Has no scrolls right now. Is still running straight towards the Prospector. As we can see, very efficient on playing Clerk. But the biggest problem, what is the biggest problem? The biggest problem, right? Oh, never mind. Cypher has been locked. Cypher has been locked. Never mind. Cypher has been locked. Cypher will be locked for 10 extra seconds. No one can rescue. Because you know what Clerk will do? Clerk will do her own record. Clerk will record herself. Clerk will definitely record herself attacking. But here, as you can see, decides to change targets immediately. He can just blink down the postman. I really believe that he can simply just blink down the postman. Here, as we can see, misses both stuns right there, blinking down the postman immediately, and now can just stall for 150 more seconds. Silia can definitely stall for 150 more seconds if she decides to charge the postman near the prime cipher at beach. That's a 58% cipher at beach. They're currently healing right now. By the time they finish healing, it will be like 100 seconds left on the clock for Blink to be ready. Here, as you can see, recording once again for the pallet breaking scroll. Yeah, it'll be like 100 seconds by the time they reach the cipher, because they're really far. The cipher is either at Big Bow or at the other side. Problem here is they all want to fight. It's not such a good idea. All what Silia has to do is injure them all. He doesn't have to chase after the postman. He just has to annoy the hell out of the survivors. Honestly, all really what he has to do. And there's only one decoding the cipher right now, which is why he has only been like recording the acrobat. Now then, getting the hit right there though, it's not. That'll be an instant down merc sadly, and the acrobat still can't record. Still can't decode sadly. Prospector 481 already used all his magnets. He can even decide to change targets for the prospector right here. But here, as we can see, he can continue to lock the cipher. He will continue to lock the cipher until Blink is ready. But now decides to gets a hit. Oh, didn't get the window hit right there sadly. But does have the scroll right there. Does have the scroll right there for the window. If he puts down a pallet here, it's over. Just saying. No, decides to use the window instead. No, never mind. We'll should be able to go down. Charge attack, very nice charge attack. And just pick up. Ah, didn't get a hit right there. 43 seconds left until Blink is ready. There is a no, there's no chance. Sorry, there's no chance. Gate opening speed takes 18 seconds. Rushing to the gate takes 20 seconds. There's no chance. There is no chance. Blink will be ready. Blink will be 2 seconds late. But Blink will definitely be ready before this postman can even reach anywhere. Now here as you can see, the size hit didn't get the hit right there. Still locking the cipher right there. It seems like Prospector wants to harass as much as possible, but there's no point because you got the magnet on the little boy right there. And Blink is ready. Silia has done his job. He only needed one man, and Silia has done his job very, very, very well. Here as we can see is Postman opening the gate. Not Postman, it's Acrobat. Acrobat's gate is almost open right now as we can see. Zhao Khan decides to leave immediately because he is an opening point right here for Silia. He has no items and he's a one hit down. Right now here as we can see, the gate has been opened, knows where the Acrobat is, and of course Prospector running towards the gate as well. We don't know where the mercenary is right now because it's not giving us the POV for Mercy. The camera is not on Mercy right now. But if Silia wants, he can just teleports immediately, gets stopped, pulls back immediately. Oh, I feel like okay, it seems like Zhao Khan took the dungeon. Yeah, Zhao Khan took the dungeon. But like Silia definitely could, like if Silia moved back a little bit more, he definitely wouldn't have been stunned for so long. He definitely could have gotten the Prospector Rider. But you know what? One man is one man. That's all what he needs to do. Let's congratulate SZ for winning this round. Moving on to round 3. Okay, hello, moving on to round 3. We have moving on to round 3. We have Chinatown. I don't know who picked the map for this one, but if Toy Merchant comes out, and I'm assuming that GH actually chose this map, let's see. Little boy on 2-story, Zhao Khan. I don't think that's such a good kiting area. Personally speaking, I don't think that's such a good... I know there's a lot of pallets, but I don't think that's a good kiting area compared to hotel. To be fair. Because I think you can just loot more in hotel, but it seems like Postman is gonna go there instead. Most likely we'll be going straight to the Postman. Silia probably brought excitement for this one. I think it's highly unlikely he wouldn't be bringing excitement against the forward, to be fair with you. But let's just see how it goes. This is SC versus GH. Let's see the personas for this one. Please pop up, Lamal. We have Toy Merchant, Postman, Forward, and Acrobat. It seems like we have one flywheel on the forward and double window speed boost. Oh, I feel like you could have given the tide to the Toy Merchant though. I really feel like you could have given the tide to Toy Merchant, but I guess it is what it is. And then moving straight toward this little boy lagging. He's standing still. Oh no, he's just placing down a catapult. Okay, we're running straight towards the Postman right now. Postman is currently Zhao Khan. Immediately rotating straight towards Hotel right now. Takes a spotted speed boost, but Clerk moves really fast as well. So I think he's gonna get the hit here. Unless he can go to the window or the pallet. Yeah, he's only one choice. Yeah, he's getting hit here. Wick. Is Wick coming out? Is there a Wick? There is a Wick. Thankfully, there's a Wick. If there's no Wick, that would have been really bad. If there was not a Wick, that would have been really bad. Here, as you can see, cannot record. Can you record? Ooh, I think that recorded. Okay. Still manages to go down. That's the second pallet brought down, but there's no speed boost, sadly. Third pallet has been placed down by the Acrobat right now. They're trying to support this as much as possible. Gets hit right there, and the pallet. Ooh, I don't think that's good. Because if you got the pallet stun right there, it's considered the same as the attack recovery. Sadly. Now then, you're chasing 2 against 1 right now. It's 2 against 1 right now. Both Acrobat and Postman are being chased. And the Clerk is basically in heaven right now because they're not decoding. The Acrobat's not decoding. The fast decoder's not decoding, which is great. And of course, dodging the wick once again, but the bite on the back, sadly. We see 481 around right now. Can 481 come? I think 481 has to harass now. I think 481 has to harass now. Nice, very nice harass there from 481, but gets a hit right there. If the blink, no, not the blink, if the excitement comes out, it's not such a good idea. 481 can follow. 481 can follow. All what 481 has to do here is follow. Where is little boy's catapult? Where is little boy's catapult? That's what we want to know. Is little boy's catapult nearby? It better be nearby. Because if it's not near... Okay, it's placed down. It's been placed down. It's just been placed down, thankfully. Oh, immediately goes through the window right there. That's how we know little boy knows how to play Toy Merchant. But locking Acrobat Cypher right now, there as we can see, should be able to rewind the Cypher. Vault's window records itself as well. Zhaokan can loop here for a little bit. Excuse me. Zhaokan should be able to loop here for a little bit. I mean, like, I feel like 4 can come harass soon. But if he decides not to harass, well, I think that's fine, personally speaking. Because if the excitement comes out, then Postman can just... hey, look back! Oh no, that didn't hit! That didn't hit! Pallet stun? No pallet stun, just said. No pallet, can you... No, gets... Okay, the obstacle. Okay, no, gets stuck by the obstacle right there. Oh no, gets stuck by the obstacle right there. Zhaokan! Ooh, look at that launch stun! The excitement was not ready, but look at that launch stun. Can Zhaokan do it again? I think he's enough ball to do it for the second time. Very nicely done. Now, Postman can rotate. Is the pallet there down? Is the pallet down over there? If the pallet's down, the little boy put down the pallet. Little boy didn't put down the pallet, but Wick is right there, so Zhaokan cannot take the catapult, sadly. Oh wait, there's 2 catapults right there, never mind. Damn. Look at that teamwork right there. 4 ciphers are almost done. Recording on Capcoon once again. This cannot be popped down, to be fair. It cannot be popped down. Can it be popped down? No! Ooh, you're not on phase 2 yet. So that doesn't really matter. Gets the speed boost right there. Forward. Can forward body block? Forward body block. Okay, no, didn't get the hit. Very nicely done by Silia. Forward currently has a stopwatch right here, as we can see. But there's really only 1 cipher left. I think forward should help with the decoding right there. No, Acrobat should leave. Acrobat should go decode another cipher. Acrobat really should go decode another cipher. There's 1 cipher at 83% and another cipher at 27% right now. It seems like Acrobat's gonna come in for the rescue instead of forward. I guess, I guess this is what they're thinking. They're thinking that forward should just decode first and then follow the the Postman afterwards. But there was an abnormal right there from Silia. The slow... Okay, double slow debuff. Okay, this double slow debuff really helps. See, Postman has a movement speed buff. And there's a double slow debuff on Silia right there, which is really nice. The cipher that has been abnormal is currently at 26% right now. All what Zhaokan really needs to do is to rotate as far away from this cipher as possible. Do not disturb this cipher, so Toy Merchant and Acrobat can decode that cipher, and then if they both decode, then it wouldn't be locked. But it seems like Silia's getting ready for late game instead. If he wants to comp this cipher, it's not good. And he also didn't record himself abnormally the cipher, which is even worse. He lost a lot of profits right there. Here as you can see, 41 taking the catapult. Okay, ooh, gets the pallet stun right there. Very nicely done. Could not vault that pallet because of Clerk's what was it? Restriction? Yes, because of Clerk's restriction. But since this is a forward, gets a hit right there, which is very nicely done. We can see Toy Merchant decoding a cipher. We can see the Postman and the Acrobat rushing towards the other cipher to decode that as well. Let's see, it's a 40% cipher and a 39% from little boy's side from... Okay, 481 is... Okay. No, nothing wrong with emoting, as they say. Because if I say if there's something wrong with emoting, and people's gonna attack me, so I'm not gonna do it. Oh, vaults over immediately, gets the hit right there. The cipher is not enough, but at least little boy can come well, I mean, there's 2 options. Option number 1 is little boy rescue. Option number 2 is little boy prime. And Postman do the jazz. But here, as we can see, if Silia decides to record herself, Silia needs to record herself doing this. She did. Okay, Silia recorded herself doing this. Now, look at Postman. Do it. Do it. Very nicely done. But this can only buy you so much time. And that didn't abnormal that much. That only abnormal 10%. That only abnormal 10%. Capcom here, just touch. Get the Terror Shock. It doesn't matter. Okay, no, don't get a Terror Shock. Everyone leave. Everyone leave. The cipher will be locked. Everyone leave. Oh, no, gets the Pallet Stun right there. Silia, some Iron Head right there, Silia. Iron Head from Silia right there. Capcom cannot rescue anymore. Acrobat has to stay by gate. Acrobat has to stay by gate. There's no way Acrobat can come rescue. Acrobat has to stay by gate. And here, as we can see, records the postman once again. They're gonna force the rescue. Celia's doing a really good job controlling the last cipher right now. Zhao, it depends on if forward downs fast or not. If forward doesn't down fast, then great. But here, as you can see, I think they're gonna pop the cipher. They immediately pop the cipher, which is a very smart decision. So Clerk does not have any power over the cipher right now. Forward getting a speed boost, and the stopwatch right there makes it really hard for Clerk to do anything. Cannot record it forward right now. This seems like a 3-man escape, but it seems like Clerk has brought claustrophobia as well. Depends on how long 4A1 can. Okay, 4A1 can epic hype. But you're running straight towards the hunter right now. Can he go towards the pallet? No, it'll be an immediate hit right there. The flywheel was a little bit too early. The flywheel was a little bit too early, sadly. It was a little bit too early, and as we can see, claustrophobia effect has been incinerated. Sorry, I don't know my English. Claustrophobia has been removed right now, and it does seem like both Capcom and Zhao Kan trying to force the cipher open, but not the cipher, the gate open, but it does not seem like a good idea. The gate is opening. Can he rush through? No, Capcom right now goes through the fill right there. Seems like the dungeon is right in front. 60 seconds remaining. Takes the pallet speed boost as well. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. It seems like Capcom can get out. GG well played. GG well played. That's a 3-man escape for GH. Now then, that is really well done. If GodJay can get a 4-man elimination here, then we'll go on to extra rounds. But let's see how GodJay does for this one. Okay, let's get straight into the game. No more shenanigans. This is GH Seiychu gonna come out for GodJay. Let's see, we have female dancer out once again from Sword. This just the female dancer really reminds me of I'm So Sexy from Korea, if people watched co-op from last year. But let's see, we female dancer, acrobat, entomologist, and mercenary. It seems like everyone brought Windows speed boost except for the female dancer who has flywheel, which of course does make sense. Now then, here as you can see, can Seiychu get a 4-man elimination though? This is a huge challenge. Decides to go straight after Sinami first, the entomologist. I mean, it's not a bad chase. The only bad thing about this is Sinami moves relatively faster than the other survivors, so it's going to be a little bit hard for Seiychu, the Clerk, to catch up, even though Clerk does have a fast movement speed. But of course, the Ento has double speed boost. The Ento has the pallet and the window speed boost right here, so she should be able to loop around this area at least one more time. Before the Clerk can record her or even hit her. But here as you can see, decides to not loop the area anymore. Seiychu losing the Ento there a little bit after recording the mercenary who was on his cipher. Sees the entomologist once again. This is such a huge distance. There's way too much distance. And the window speed boost once again. See here, cannot catch up at all. Sinami can get the bees back and then put the bees in between the stairs. So can put the pallet down there immediately. Breaks the pallet right there. Can the bees come? Decides not to hit the bees from Seiychu. I feel like you really should hit the bees. If you don't hit the bees there, this is still a 2-hit bee, sadly. Now, as we can see, ciphers are 2.5 cipher right now and still no hit on the entomologist. Ento's kiting really well. But like, I know people are gonna be like, he's just looping. Yeah, that's what the Ento does. That's what she does. Congratulations on realizing. Blinking immediately out. Gets a normal hit right there. Decides, I feel like if he recorded the Ento and then hit it, she wouldn't have been able to take the window right there. But if she does take the window, then you have an extra score for something at least. But here, as you can see, decides to go after the Ento as once again. I feel like this is no attack recovery hit. Sadly. Here, as we can see, putting down the Ento immediately. The Hunter is nearby, but the Cypher, all 3 Cyphers, the last 3 Cyphers currently has been touched. Seems like Clerk decides to record herself. That was an accident, for sure. And Mercenary will be coming in for the rescue. Because the Cyphers are definitely enough, right? You have a female dancer with like a red music box on the ground. Fast decoding. And you have an acrobat who's decoding relatively fast as well. Now then, gets the hit right there. Seems like, does Mercenary want a body block? If Mercenary body blocks right here, it's not such a bad idea. But he needs to body block to the end. He needs to be upstairs and keep body, yeah, just keep doing that. Just keep doing that. Just keep doing that. You know what, just stay there, just stay there, just stay there. Just stay there, just stay there. And Tsunami is already like 10,000 miles away. Just stay there. And force to change targets, not a bad idea. If this is a forced target change, then it's really good, because this is an iron butt on the chair right now. Mona can come rescue, a female dancer can come rescue, but I don't even think female dancer needs to come rescue because Cypher will be primed by the time that happened. But here we can see, decides to chase after Tsunami once again. If this is the case, they're wasting a lot of time. They're wasting a lot of time, and Merc can rescue once again. They're wasting a lot of time on Merc and Rescue once again. Tsunami's Windows Speed Boost, was that a Windows Speed Boost? That Windows Speed Boost, yeah, that Windows Speed Boost was ready. It was a 40-second cooldown. And, well, it's the end, isn't it? Let's see, 72% and 79% right now. Decides to record. Got a little bit scared right there. Puts the bees down once again. There's a slow debuff. Just leave the bees there. Don't do anything. Force them to hit the bees. Very nicely done. And now the Cypher is primed. And what do? We get Female Dancer or Acrobat to come rescue. Because one of them really didn't come to rescue. But I feel like maybe Acrobat should come. Yeah, Acrobat should come and Merc should be by the gate. I think that's what should be done, since Merc doesn't have like a decoding debuff when it comes to opening gate speed. When it comes to opening gate, a decoding debuff on gate speed opening. But gets the hit on Merc right there. I guess it's a good rescue, but Merc can't body block. Merc cannot body block. Well, Merc body blocked. Okay, never mind. The reason why I said Merc can't body block is because you're gonna be you have to prevent the Clerk from using her own scroll from breaking the pallet, because once you're down and once you put down the pallet and you break the pallet, it's an immediate down for Merc. So then like the Clerk can chase after Psychologist for a tie. But you know, at the end of the day, they only needed a 1-man escape to win this. Scars, of course, not GH. GH needs a 4-man elimination, so you know, Merc's gate is opened. Merc's gate is opened. Show. I think can Tsunami. Oh, Tsunami can take the. Oh no. Oh, there's no speed buff. There's no speed buff. That's a hit. There's no speed buff, but that's a hit. And GG. It is a 1-man elimination for Seiychu, sadly. But let's congratulate Scars for winning this round. I mean, there definitely was like a lot of. There definitely was a lot of ways for like game 1 to be a little bit more round 1 to be a little more successful, but we'll talk about that later on, shall we? Now, thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.